Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Post Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team, and we are here in an amazing high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. And this week our focus remains on girls basketball, and we have two representatives from one of the top teams in the state, from the Freedom girls basketball team. We have, again, two representatives. Farthest over to my right, we have Cameron Evers. Cameron, give everyone up. There we go. Directly to my right, we have Taylor Haase. Taylor, there we go. And and a very special also teammate that is helping us out on Claire Cam. It's Claire Burton. Claire, now put it on yourself a little bit, Claire. You got to give yourself some love. There you go. She will be running our mobile cam. So basically, every time I say Claire Cam, Claire, you got to be ready to go on it. Go ahead, get it on your girls. Pan on your girls a little bit. There we go. Because we have the Freedom girls basketball team in studio right now supporting their teammates. Such nice chemistry these girls have. But before I continue, I want to let everyone know we are live and interactive. So anybody out there, if you have any questions for Cameron or Taylor, just log into the live chat. We have Brett Christopherson over there behind the computer. He'll get those questions over to us right away. Don't forget about Jim Rosendick. He's punching buttons behind the live stream machine, so we're all good there. But like I do before every show, and I'm sorry, ladies, but guys, you can't be asking for numbers or anything like that. Keep it on basketball, and we'll be just fine. So yeah, we had that happen the first couple shows. So people asking for numbers, can't do that. Sorry, ladies. So you're on your own for that. But what I want to do first is let's get some introductions, some bios, okay? So farthest over to my right is Cameron Evers. This is what I want. This is where you look at the camera, okay? The only time you look at the center camera. I want you to let everyone know the position or positions that you play and how you got into playing hoops. Go ahead.
I'm point guard, and I got into playing basketball when I was young, camps.
Okay, all right, great. Go ahead, Taylor.
I'm like a power forward. And same as Cameron, I got into like the camps and like tournament team when I was younger. All
right, great. Again, if anyone has any questions, go ahead and log into that live chat. And if anybody on the sidelines here has any questions, just raise your hand. Claire Cam will get you on camera. She can't wait to get you on camera. Maybe a close-up too. Extreme close-ups there when you ask your questions. So let me start first off. You ladies are off to a great start. 12-1. You're playing great. Why? What are the biggest reasons for your success, Cameron?
Defense.
Oh, defense, okay. And can you expound on that? Anything? Why defense? Why do you ladies buy into defense?
Well, defense leads to offense, so if you play good defense, it'll lead to offense.
That kind of sounds like Coach Vanderloop right there. Yeah. All right, Taylor, why are you ladies doing so well right now?
I think it's our defense and also like our team chemistry. We work well together.
Okay.
So, yeah. All
right, great stuff. Again, if you have any questions for these two ladies, just log into the live chat. Brett, you're going to let me know when we have something from the online world. Now listen, it's interesting because you've won a dozen games in a row here. Your only loss was to Appleton East, Brett, in the season opener. We all know how good Appleton East is doing this year. They're on top of the FVA. They're actually in a four-way tie, top of the Fox Valley Association, a Division I team. Did you know right away that your team was going to be able to compete at such a high level? If you're going to have a loss, that's a pretty impressive one to have, Taylor. Did you guys know right away you guys are going to be good this season?
I mean, I knew we had potential.
Okay.
And I knew that we had some like our successes, and we came back after that game. I mean, it was our first game of the season. It was their first game of the season, so I think we just built it off of that game.
Okay. All right. Same question for you, Cameron. Do you feel that this year was going to be something special for you, ladies, looking at the roster that was coming back?
Well, we did have a lot of returning players, so that's good. And our potential is there, but there's always stuff we can work on. So.
Okay, all right, great stuff. Again, sidelines. If you have any questions, look at you guys whispering to each other over there. Claire, get it on your girls there. All right, they're all whispering to each other. If you have a question for your two teammates here, just got to raise your hands. Okay, so put it on yourself, Claire, as well, and as on your teammate there to your right. There you go. All right. Thank you so much. Again, that is Claire Burton on Claire Cam. Brett, let us know when we have some questions from online. Man, the Northeastern Conference, right? So last year, did Wrightstown win it last year, if I remember right? So you guys had that big win over Wrightstown. I was actually there at that game. The NEC is really a great conference. I mean, Luxembourg Casco's up there. Little Chute has won a bunch of games too. Talk about that. Talk about who are your biggest rivals in the NEC? Is it naturally going to be Wrightstown because of how good they are, Taylor?
I think we have good teams in our conference, not just Wrightstown. I mean, Wrightstown's up there. So is Casco, Little Chute, FBL.
Okay, all right. Cameron?
Yeah, Ricetown, Lex, Casco, Little Chute, FEL. They're all up there.
They're all up there, but is there one team in particular that maybe gets you ladies more up to play them, Cameron? No. Okay, Taylor.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, wow.
Those four have always been competition for us.
They're playing very coy with me. I like that. Brett, do you have anything from online? Hey, again, we got the Freedom Girls basketball team on the big show tonight. 12-1. They are off to a fantastic start, and they're having a great season so far in the NEC. Now we're going to talk some teammates. We're going to talk. I need you to name names here, okay? And some of them are in this room right now. And I know you ladies are on the bus going to these away games. Some of them are long trips, and some of the personalities kind of take over. So here's some teammates. I want to know who fits into these roles. Okay, who's the funniest teammate? Cameron.
Carly.
Carly, get her on camera.
Carly's not here.
Oh, okay. Do you agree with that, Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have
and also Gabby and Linnea have a really funny
no, they're here. Get them on camera, Claire.
Linnea's here.
There you go. Got him on camera. Perfect. We got a couple more here now. So think about this a little bit. Who's the most serious? Who just needs to chill? Who takes things just a little too serious, Taylor?
Okay, we don't really have anybody serious, but if it had to be someone, it would probably be Callie.
Okay, there's Genki over there.
Mom.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you agree with that, Cameron? Not
We don't
necessarily.
we don't have a specific person that's really serious, but
Okay.
no, she's not. But
Okay.
But she'll be the person to get us all in check when we get rowdy.
All right. Is that true, Cameron? Maybe you're a little too serious? Is that?
no.
No. All right. Okay, interesting. I have a couple more things here. And this, think on this one: best dancer and then best singer. So we know there's some clarifications here. So we'll go to Cameron here. Who's the best dancer on the team? You can say yourself if it's you.
No, Linnea when we've placed
You got it. All right.
Definitely
Thank you,
Linnea.
Cameron or Claire. All right, and then we'll stick with dancer Taylor.
Oh, dancer?
Yeah.
Oh, Linnea.
Oh, it is Linnea. Okay.
Linnea.
For sure.
Consensus. Okay, and then the singer, who's belting out the tunes and who's doing it well or maybe not too well.
Claire.
Bert when she's singing
Okay.
Halo.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, she sings Halo.
Okay, and it's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, turn it on yourself. Give yourself some love. give yourself some love. All right. Good stuff. So now we get to know a little bit about the Freedom team here. Brett, did you have something from online? We have a couple. Billions could be watching. You never know who's watching. What do you have?
We got a bunch, so I've just been collecting them. First is from your mom with 3 exclamation points. I don't know who that is, but do you have any pregame rituals?
Okay, good question. I was going to answer that in the second part. Let's do that now. Pre-game rituals. Let's go individual, and then if there are any team rituals that you guys do to get ready for a game. Taylor, do you have anything that you do individually?
I don't.
You don't?
No, I
Don't really? Okay. How about for you,
really
Cam?
Yeah, I'm super superstitious.
Oh,
Yeah, say that fast 5
yeah.
times. All right, what are some of the things you do?
Always have to put on my pants on the ground.
You mean you're sitting and then you put them. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think what else. Me and Carly always have to do our handshake right before we go.
Do you have that? Is Carly here?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say you could have demonstrated that for us, but okay.
And
Anything
then
else?
Ashlyn has to stretch my arms.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, her arms.
Okay. All right. And anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. And what about some team things? Do you ladies do anything that way?
What?
Dance party?
Oh yeah, in the locker room.
Okay.
We
All right.
yeah, we have sync all of our speakers. There's a lot of them, and we have
Oh.
Christmas lights at home.
Oh, yep.
And at home games, we always meet in Mr. Vanderloop's room,
Okay.
and we have to sit on the same desk for our meeting.
Interesting. Okay. This is very technical
Yeah.
and specific here, BC. All right, good question from online. You got something else, BC?
I do. This is from Taylor is cool 123 wants to know. Describe Coach Vanderloop in 3 words.
Oh, wow.
This is Liza.
Okay, go ahead, Taylor. 3 words.
Oh jeez, I don't know. But that's
and then say,
yeah.
humor.
He's got a sense of humor.
Humor.
I don't know. He can be serious at sometimes.
Serious.
I don't know. You know,
Cameron, you gonna help out here?
I don't know.
Compassionate.
Humor, serious, and compassionate.
No, his humor is the biggest thing, though.
His humor's the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
he's
though.
got
Okay.
dry sense of humor.
Okay, interesting.
It's funny.
All right, so would you agree with that, Cam?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Brett, did you have something else?
Yeah, Claire Cam checking in is proclaiming that Cameron is so cool. So that's a comment, not a question.
Wow.
Okay.
But here's another one. Taylor's cool 123 in all caps. Important question for Taylor. How do you prepare for your history exam?
Well, I go into Mr. Vanderloop's room. He has a student teacher, Miss Campbell, and I just study with her.
Okay.
Ask her questions.
All right,
I don't
good.
know, yeah.
Interesting.
That's how it goes.
All right, Brett, did you have something else?
Queen Elizabeth, another question for Taylor.
Yeah, no, it is.
Who was your favorite team member last year?
Okay.
They're all great.
Yeah, they're all pretty cool.
Oh, yes. Cam, same question, same answer? Okay.
That's from Liz, I bet.
Okay. All right, good stuff. All right, Claire Cam, get it on your girls. Get it on yourself and your teammate to the right of you. Okay, good stuff. Brett, did you have something else from online?
Yeah, I got a few more if we can
Yes,
squeeze them in.
please, go ahead.
This is from Go Taylor. Can you please ask Taylor the question that everyone in Freedom wants to know? Why is she constantly on the ground?
Why? So why? Is
No.
stumbling a little bit or what?
No, I just like open
Clumsy.
gyms. Yeah, I kind of am, I guess. But open gyms in practice, I'll just like tie my shoe or something, and they'll always say I'm on the ground doing something or sitting
You just
down.
lay on the ground.
Okay.
On the ground.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes I just get tired and I sit down.
All right. Well, how is she supposed to rest?
Yeah.
Okay, Brett, do you have something else?
Lily Wenland, important question for both. What is your favorite AAU team that you've ever been on?
Favorite AAU team that you've ever been on? We'll go to Cameron first. Go ahead.
Yeah, Sting.
The Sting.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, they both
We
consensus
played
here.
with her. That's
Oh, that's great.
Some
Okay,
East.
awesome. Brett, do you have something else?
Last one here for now. Sports Queen 3. How is the fan section at most games? Does the support help? Freedom always has good atmosphere.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
always have a great crowd. Knows Freedom for any kind of athletics actually. So yeah, talk about that a little bit, Cam. The
Freedom.
student, the Freedom, your student section.
Freedom reps.
Reps well.
Yeah, they do, huh? Okay.
Yeah, our band's really cool too.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Yeah. All right, Brett, you're done here. You know, we were talking about Coach Vanderloop. I got to hear some stories. You got to tell me something about him. You know, I've known Coach Vanderloop for a long time. So what can you tell me about him that people might not know that they would find funny?
Well, first of all, he likes to just do like random things almost, and like just like
ask
go
you
like
weird
extra with them. And like one time we're just like all doing our bands and warm-ups, and he sneezes, but he almost like did like a jump stop too.
He sneezed and he jumped.
Stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all like, oh, well, like we didn't know what to do, and then he did it again. We all just kind of like low-key laughed at him, but
Okay. All right.
The
interesting.
defensive shuffles.
yeah. He told Callie nice footwork one time, and he like demonstrated it.
It's a little dance with his
funny.
feet.
Nice. Anything you want to add, Cameron?
Well, whenever like the ball goes on the opposite side of the gym and someone's running, he always says, "We're not done. Come back."
Yeah.
Every time.
Okay.
Or where are you going?
Interesting. Good stuff. All right, Brett, did you have anything quick from online?
Yes, I do. Let me scroll back here. Irish123 just wants to know why you guys love basketball so much.
Why do you love basketball so much, Cameron?
The sport, mental part of the game.
Okay. Okay, Taylor.
I think it's just the game itself. Getting to play with everyone.
All right, good stuff. All right, Claire Cam, get on your girls one more time before our break here. All right, don't forget yourself and your teammate to your right. There we go. Oh, she's trying to hide. But yeah, let me take a 30 here, Brett. We got to do our promos. First off, you ladies a Packer fan. Do you consider yourself a Packer fan? Cameron?
I don't really watch football.
You don't watch football? Okay. How about for you, Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Great. I'm not. I'm a Bears fan. Actually, I co-host a Packer show, though, with that guy right there, Brett Christopherson. Rosie over there, Jim Rosick, he helps produce it. And then this past year, we had Josh Jones, the safety, as our Packer co-host. By the way, this is the best Packer show around. You don't want to know why? Because it's free. You go over to the Radisson Paper Valley Hotel. You go inside. It's the Clubhouse Sports Grill. You go in every Monday, 6:30 p.m. during the Packer season. You get to sit in. Who's your favorite player on the Packers?
Well, I don't know.
Just say Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. He's been on our show a couple times. You know, Randall Cobb, all those guys have been on our show at some time, and it's free. So come on down and check us out every Monday at 6:30 p.m. for the best show around. We're going to go into our 11th season, Brett, next year, God willing, that we'll be there. That we'll be there to do our Packer show, best Packer show around. Twitter. You guys gave me your Twitter account, so you want to give your Twitter account to the masses out there in cyber world, Taylor? if you want.
Mine's at Taylor Haase with a capital T and a capital H, 44.
Okay. All right.
Mine's
Cameron.
at Cameron_Evers.
All right, good stuff. I'm at PC Ricardo. Don't forget about Rosie at Meadow Rosie and Brett at PC Brett C. I love Twitter. It's my favorite social media way to use actual social media because I'm able to update right away, like I did when you guys beat Wrightstown, the big win you guys had over Wrightstown. Everybody knew about it the minute it ended because I tweeted it out to everybody. Great social media tool. Podcast. I know. I'm not sure. Do you ladies listen to podcasts at all or anything on your phones, like or anything? That's too bad because we have a podcast. I do. Ricardo and Brett. It's the R&B show. We actually talked about you ladies a little bit. It's the only podcast dedicated to high school sports in the Fox Valley area. If you don't listen to it, you really should because it's very easy. If you have an iPhone, go to iTunes, download it under the R&B show. Or if you have like a Samsung or whatever, Google Pixel, it's under Google Play as well as Stitcher. So please do that. Every week we talk about high school sports in the Fox Valley area, so please check us out. And last but not least, shout-outs. We have shout-outs at the end of the show. You ladies know who we can send some love to out? Don't forget anybody because I've heard bad things if people get forgotten or something like that. And you have your teammates here eyeing you up. You got Claire Cam over there just kind of chilling. So I don't want you guys to forget anyone. Oh, and Brett, I would be remiss if I didn't, before we do our sponsors, about Jam-uary week. You know, you ladies are kicking off our Jam-uary week of basketball. And we have 3 live streams, but we're kicking it off with you ladies on the Varsity Roundtable. Brett, what are the three live streams? I know we have Kimberly Kaukauna tomorrow.
Kimberly Kaukauna boys tomorrow. We've got Nina Oshkosh North boys on Friday, and then Freedom Southern Door boys on Saturday night.
Yeah, that's right. So please check us out. A big week of basketball, so it goes all through the rest of the week. Starting tonight with the Freedom Girls basketball team. And Brett, we got to pay the bills.
Yes.
We got to pay the bills. Community First Credit Union, that is our presenting sponsor. When you bring your deposits to Community First, your money becomes a source of great good for you and your community. Find Community First Credit Union online at communityfirstcu.org. And don't forget about Silly Toast, Brett, the beautiful sweater zip-up thing you're wearing that I'm wearing and Rosie's wearing, all presented to us or given to us by Silly Toast. So thank you so much as our clothing sponsor. Okay, we're back to the show, second half. Claire Cam. Oh, wake up over there, Claire. You're falling asleep. All right. Get on your girl. Get it on yourself now. Making sure you're awake. Eyelids are open. All right. Here's a question. Best player that you've gone against. It can't be a teammate. Best player that you have gone against on the court. Okay, so Taylor.
I don't know. I'll have to say Cassie Schultz.
Okay.
From Casco.
Of course. All right. How about for you, Cameron?
I don't know. Ella Denny or Cassie Schultz.
Okay, all right. We got something going on there with those two. You got something from online?
I got a bunch.
Uh-oh, here we go. Switch it to Cyber World.
Good one here from the Gooch for both. If you were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and needed to phone a friend for the right answer, who would you call?
Oh.
What is that?
You never seen the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
No.
It was like a trivia show, and sometimes if you got into if a question was too difficult, you could make a call to somebody to help you out. So who do you think that would be?
Mr. Vanderloop.
Mr. Vanderloop. Wow. All right.
He's a wizard at everything.
He's a wizard at everything.
Yeah.
He knows everything. So what would you say, Cam? Same thing.
My mom.
Yeah. All right. Interesting answers. Yeah. Come on, Gooch. That Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's before their time.
Is it really? Are
It
we
is.
really that old already?
Did you guys know Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh, some of them have. Okay. They're just not familiar with it. All right.
Let's do this one from Hey Taylor. Can you please tell us why Haley is the better Haase?
Whoa! That's Haley. Get it on her, Claire. Oh, all right. Yeah.
I don't have a comment.
I don't have it. Okay. Cameron. You put him on the spot there. You got something else, Brett?
Good question, yeah. Fresh Meat wants to know, does Cameron drop dimes?
Sure.
Yep.
Is that with the dribbling?
Assist.
Is that okay? All right. I don't know the vernacular.
Come on.
I'm out of touch.
How about Hey Taylor? Taylor, can you please explain itchy face?
Itchy face?
Come on.
I just had an itch on my face, I guess, in history class.
Seems like
Okay.
it'd be an inside
That's it.
joke, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said it was okay to ask anything, so Brett.
Daddy-O wants to know, does anybody on your team need help putting their uniform on?
Oh, that was a slit. Oh. Okay. I don't know if this
Ashton needs
that.
help.
Yeah, Ashton needs
She
help.
put her shorts on and backwards.
Actually, you get it on Claire. Get it on your girl. Needs help putting on? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, we all teammates. Very helpful.
Yeah, Shlyn won a whole game with her shorts on backwards.
Oh, a whole game with her shorts on backwards?
She claims she knew, but
So I don't think she did.
Wait, you mean inside out or backwards?
Like backwards. Like her Nike sign was like
way
back here.
So wait, but you didn't know until after the game or at halftime?
She was shooting.
We're sure
She
shooting.
didn't have enough time to change.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, she was shooting a free throw.
It doesn't take long to change. Maybe 10 seconds, but
That was
whatever.
off the game a little bit. What do you got? Something else?
Daddy-O, putting you guys on the spot. Who has the best team meal?
Now answer this wisely. I don't want anybody getting upset.
I think there's something good at every single one.
Very nice.
Like Kelly has eclair tort. It's the best.
Okay.
Krista has these like, I don't know, they're like Jello desserts and.
No, you forgot about the cookies. And the cookie dough
Yep.
in the middle.
There's a lot. And then Carly always has chili with Jello cake. Everyone's just got something. It's just so good.
Chili with noodles in it, by the way?
Yep.
Oh
Yes,
God,
thank
that's not
you.
chili. That's
Thank
spaghetti.
you.
Has to
All
have
right,
noodles.
I'm not even gonna get into it. You agree with that? All that, Cameron?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good question.
Chili with noodles.
No,
Ricardo.
stop. All right.
How about this one, Jovi? Hi, Taylor and Cameron. What was your favorite game this season?
Favorite game this season?
I don't know. This season. Yeah, I'd have to say Lux Casco
Okay.
at
That
was
Casco.
good.
So I'll have
It's always
them
good to
home.
beat them at home, at their place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's
It
student
was good
section.
intensity too.
Okay. Good stuff. Brett, you have something else? No. Okay. Claire Cam, wake up! Get it on your girls. And this is a question I'm going to ask about your program, the Freedom Program. Now, I remember this a couple years ago, and I'm sure you guys do this all the time anyway, but I remember going there, and at halftime they had the little dribblers come out, like your little youth section. They were all doing it like in sync. I was sitting there amazed because I know you guys have a great program. It's a great program, and maybe you were part of that when you were younger. But is that the reason why you ladies are so successful? Because it all goes down to the youth level. These little girls are out there watching you, and then they're out there, doing those great things, learning how to dribble when they're like in 3rd or 4th grade. Is that the reason why you ladies are so successful, do you think, Taylor?
I think that's part of the reason. Yeah, I think they look up to us a lot, and I think it's fun to have them.
Okay, all right. Anything to add, Cameron?
No.
No, okay. Do you ladies help out with that, or is that something that you ladies do, is help out with some of the younger players, and do you like doing that, or did you like it when the older players helped you ladies out?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. Brett, do you have anything from online?
Actually, great segue into this question from Queen Elizabeth. Question from Claudia to Taylor. What's your favorite station at Little Kids Camp to run?
Okay.
Musical basketball.
Middle school basketball?
No, musical.
Musical basketball. What is that? I'd like to know what that is.
It's like, do you know the game Pit? Like you dribble in like the lane, and then you have to try to knock your ball out.
Oh,
Sounds
okay.
like musical chairs.
So
It's kind of
like
like that, but not really at all, actually.
Okay.
But then you play music, and then once you pause the music, they have to set their ball down.
Oh,
It's actually
okay.
not like Pit at all.
Musical
I don't know why I said
chairs.
that. It's
So
like musical chairs.
Okay, so musical
Why did I say
basketball,
Pit? I don't know.
musical dribbling, whatever. What was yours?
Musical basketball.
Oh, it is musical
Yep,
basketball,
shoot it
same
with me.
thing. Okay, well, great stuff. Okay. Brett, you have something else from online? Now, sidelines here. If you have any questions, got to raise your hand. Look at Claire. She wants to get you on Clear Cam. She's letting you know we're wrapping it up very shortly here. You don't have anything else, Brett? I'm going to ask my next question here, and it's talking about your next step. I'm not sure if you ladies are looking at the next level, college ball. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Do you want to play at the next level? Have you committed to anything, Cameron? Anything up in the docket here for you?
No.
Okay. Are you looking at going to college though, or doing something at the next
Yeah.
level? Okay. Any schools in mind? Not yet. You have time. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Okay. All right. How
I'm
about
not
for you,
sure yet.
Taylor?
I don't know. I was looking to go to college.
Okay.
I guess.
To play sports? Were you looking to do that at all? Or?
I guess if it's there, yeah.
Okay.
but-
All right. Best of luck. Brett, did you have something else?
Yeah,
from
Freedom Fan
online?
wants to know about Little Kids Camp, wondering how many donuts are eaten during Little Kids
Personally?
Camp. Must be a lot.
I think, Cameron, do you have a number personally? No?
Just one.
Just one, okay.
Yeah, sometimes two. If you're really hungry.
All right. Good stuff. All right. Again, we're wrapping up here, so if you ladies have a question, it's your last chance to get on to, Callie, you have a question? Is that what it
I'm
was?
trying to think.
Okay, all right.
Oh, wait, no, I got one.
Okay, first off, Claire, get it on. Genki over there, go ahead.
What's your favorite team memory from this year?
Favorite team memory from this year?
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Well, it'd probably have to be Shlyn.
Slim, putting her
Putting
shorts
her
on
shorts on
backwards.
backwards.
Okay, so that's it, huh?
Yeah.
You get it on her again? All right.
Or Gabby and Linnea playing Ninja.
Oh, yes.
Okay, we have another one here. Explain it, please, Cameron.
Okay, well, before the Marinette game,
Okay.
so we always like watch the JVs, and
Okay.
it must have been timeout or end of warm-ups or something, and we caught Linnea and Gabby playing the game Ninja, and
Okay.
they thought they were ninjas. I don't know. but,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Are
it
they over
was-
here somewhere?
Yeah.
Yep, right
and
there.
then
Okay.
Linnea tried to walk away and Gabby kicked her.
Okay. Interesting. Brett, did you have something from online?
Uh,
We're wrapping up here.
yeah, Shandog was chiming
That's
in.
your mom.
Okay.
Taylor, what did you learn from playing with your older sister your freshman year?
Sure. Yeah. Was it McKenna?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. What did you learn from that experience?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't want to answer it.
Okay. You don't want to answer?
No,
Pass.
I don't know. It's just, I guess, I mean, I don't know what I learned, but it was fun to play with her. I
Okay.
mean, she really helped me. She was on the court with me, I guess.
Okay. All right.
And, yeah, she was there.
And that was your mom who asked the question?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, all right. Brett, did you have something else? Okay, well, we're going to do our, and you're going to compete. We do have another question? Yes, now, Claire, get it on your teammate there. What's your name?
Kennedy.
Kennedy. Okay, go ahead with your question, Kennedy.
All right, Taylor. Approximately how many pairs of socks do you have in the bottom of your locker?
Amount of pairs of socks in the bottom of your locker, Taylor.
Right now, 0.
Oh.
I
cleaned it.
We had to clean our lockers out.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot.
Yeah, many. Can you guesstimate how many there were? Pairs
There
now.
had to be like 20 pairs.
20 pairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
well, clean,
lot.
of course.
No.
No. Oh.
No,
Oh,
they're
oh,
like
oh.
my, like just socks I wear with my tennis shoes, and before practice, before I put my like tall socks on,
Okay.
I'd throw them in my locker and never take them home.
Interesting. Okay. All right, great. Brett, you have one
Must have
question.
smelled
from
really
all-
good in
yeah.
that locker, huh? Freedom fan, really interesting question. Who was the most intimidating upperclassman when you were younger?
What?
Who were you kind of nervous about?
Intimidating.
High school?
Yeah.
When you ladies were coming up through the ranks there.
Your sister.
Yeah, I'd have to say McKenna.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just because since I was a freshman and she was a senior, she thought that she could just, boss me around. So. But no,
So
it's-
some hard feelings
yeah.
going on here. Would you
She
agree
really,
with that?
yeah, she really pushed you though, but she was
Okay.
also very intimidating.
Yeah. Cameron, would you agree with that, or do you have someone else? in mind?
Oh, she is intimidating.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Now we're wrapped up here for questions. Anybody else have a question?
I got one more.
Oh, you got one more. Okay,
one
Brett.
more. Let's squeeze it in. Marley wants to know, what upcoming game are you most nervous for?
Okay. Upcoming game.
FEL. It's our next game.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. FBL, Brett. I like
Coach
the
Eddie.
answer.
Coach
Coach
Eddie.
Vanderloop has you ladies well trained. All right, good stuff. Okay, so here we go. This is what's going to happen. We're going to do our shout outs. And Claire, you're going to be a part of this too. Okay, so what I want you to do is to look at that center. Oh, no, actually, I want you to look at Claire. So, Cameron, I always start farthest over to my right. So look at your girl Claire over there. Look deeply into the camera. Send some love out to people who got you where you are today, and don't forget anybody. Go ahead.
My coaches, my family, my teammates, my friends.
Okay.
That's
all
it.
right. Okay, good. All right, Taylor, go ahead.
I'd have to say my teammates and my parents and my sisters and friends and family.
Okay.
So-
All right. Put it on me,
Same
Claire.
as me.
Well, actually, no. Put it on yourself, Claire, and get a shout out. Go ahead. You got to say it loud though, because you're not mic'd up.
I'm gonna say Jody and Randy. all my friends
I'm a
and my teammates. Yeah.
All right. Great. And my shout out goes out to Mike Sherry. You want to know why, Brett?
Susan.
Because he covered that Red Smith banquet yesterday.
Ooh.
First time I haven't covered it in like 10 years. So he kind of took the bullet for me. So I thank you, Mike Sherry. You're the best boss ever. So there we go. All right. Last thing. Now, I'm going to be at the Rush Center, like anyway, because I cover the girls basketball state tournament every year, and I love it. My question is, you ladies are flying high. You're 12-1. We expect to see an area team there from this sectional, right? Will that be your team? And if it is, what would have had to happen? Like, what are some big keys that you think you would needed to do to get to the Rush Center, Cameron?
Well, it's always a team's goal to get to the rest center, but we just got to take one game at a time. We're looking at FEL right now.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
Taylor.
I'd have to go with her.
Okay. All right. Ooh, they're
Not
fighting
too
well.
high, not too low.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Well, I appreciate that so much. Well, Brett, we don't have anything else from online. This is your last chance. Anybody else from the sidelines have anything? No, I think we're good. Thank you again, Claire Burton, for being Claire Camp. Put it on yourself one more time and say hi to the peoples. She did a great job. And I want to thank again Cameron Evers and Taylor Haase for being on the big show tonight, taking time out of your busy schedule. We really appreciate it, ladies, and best of luck the rest of the way. So for Cameron, for Claire, for Taylor, I'm Ricardo Arguello. For the Freedom Girls basketball team, give it to yourself one more time. For Brett Christofferson and Jim Rosdick, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Check us out again next week to see who is going to be our guest on the big show next Wednesday, again at 7 o'clock every week on Wednesday. So best place to find out, facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. Give us a like, please, if you can. Until then, have a great week, everybody. See you here next Wednesday for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Yeah.
Why do people do their banking at Community First Credit Union?
Community First always makes me feel appreciated.
I can feel a genuine welcome the minute I get through the front door.
People are smiling, they're willing to help you out, they know you by name.
You can tell they're very passionate about their job.
They put their heart and soul into it.
Community First has my back. They want to see me succeed.
It definitely matters where you bank, and I bank at Community First, and this will be the one and only place I will come to do any of my business.